Trina sat at her kitchen table, staring blankly at the invitation. The gold lettering seemed to mock her. Mark and Eliza. Wedding. June 13th, tears welled up in her eyes for what felt like the 1000th time that day, but she quickly wiped them away as her daughter, Lily, toddled into the room clutching her favorite stuffed bunny. "Mommy, why are you sad?" Lily asked, her innocent blue eyes filled with concern. Trina forced a smile. "Oh, sweetheart, Mommy's just thinking about some old friends. How about we make some pancakes?" Lily's face lit up, and Trina's heart ached with love for her daughter. For Lily, she had to be strong. The next few days passed in a blur. Trina focused on work and Lily, trying to push thoughts of Mark out of her mind. She had loved him deeply, believing he would always be there for her and their daughter. But now, he was marrying someone else. On the morning of the wedding, Trina woke up feeling a heavy weight on her chest. She decided to take Lily to the park. The air was crisp, and the sun was shining, offering a small sense of solace. As Lily played on the swings, Trina sat on a bench, lost in her thoughts. "Mind if I sit?" a voice interrupted. Trina looked up to see a woman about her age with kind eyes and a warm smile. "Sure," Trina replied, moving her purse to make room. The woman sat down. "I'm Emma. My son is over there, the one in the red shirt." Trina nodded. "I'm Trina, and that's Lily on the swings." They watched their children play in companionable silence for a while. Finally, Emma spoke again. "You look like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Want to talk about it?" Trina hesitated, then found herself pouring out the whole story. Emma listened patiently, her expression empathetic. When Trina finished, Emma said softly, "I went through something similar a few years ago. The man I thought I'd spend my life with left me. I cried for months. Then I realized something important." Trina looked at her, curious. "What did you realize?" "That nobody deserves your tears, but whoever deserves them will not make you cry," Emma said gently. "It took me a while to understand that the right person for me wouldn't cause me such pain." Trina let Emma's words sink in. "How did you move on?" "I focused on myself and my son," Emma replied. "I found joy in the little things and rebuilt my life one day at a time. Eventually, I met someone who truly valued me and my son. But it was the time I spent healing that made the biggest difference." Trina smiled faintly. "Thank you. That means a lot." Just then, Lily ran over, her cheeks flushed with excitement. "Mommy, Mommy! I made a new friend." She pointed to a boy in a red shirt running towards them. As the children played together, Emma's phone buzzed. She glanced at the screen and sighed. "Oh, it's my brother, probably calling to complain about the wedding he has to attend today." Trina froze. "Your brother?" Emma nodded. "Yeah, he's marrying some woman he met last year. I've never liked her much, but he seems happy. His name's Mark." The world seemed to stop. Trina's heart pounded in her chest. "Mark is your brother?" Emma's eyes widened. "You're the Trina he always talks about? The one he regrets leaving?" Trina's breath caught. He regrets it?" Emma nodded. "He's never stopped loving you. He felt trapped and scared, but he's always regretted hurting you. I wish he had told you." Trina's mind whirled. The pain of the past months mingled with a strange sense of hope. Could it be true? She looked at Lily, her beacon of light, and then back at Emma. "Maybe it's too late." Emma shook her head. It's never too late for redemption, Trina. Talk to him. Even if things don't change, you'll have closure. That evening, Trina found herself dialing Mark's number with trembling hands. When he answered, his voice was filled with surprise and emotion. "Trina?" "Mark," she said, her voice steady. "I heard you're getting married today." There was a long pause. "I was, but I called it off. I realized I was making a mistake." Trina's heart ached and soared at the same time. "Why didn't you tell me you regretted leaving?" Mark sighed. "I was ashamed and scared. I thought you'd moved on." Trina took a deep breath. "I haven't moved on. And maybe it's not too late for us." They spoke for hours, sharing their regrets, fears, and hopes. By the time they hung up, Trina felt a weight lift off her shoulders. The future was uncertain, but she had found the strength to hope again. As she tucked Lily into bed that night, Trina whispered, "We're going to be okay, baby girl. We're going to be just fine." And for the first time in a long time, she truly believed it.